There was a time when PAW Patrol played a regular role in my life. My son was still a toddler when the show premiered, so I watched more than my fair share of Ryder and his team of problem-solving pups. And you know what? It was cute. I liked the characters and the adventures delivered harmless fun. And that theme song was catchy enough that after all these years later, I can still sing every word. Admittedly, this wasn't my Nickelodeon. My Nickelodeon warped my fragile little mind with Ren and Stimpy, which probably explains a lot. But PAW Patrol belonged to my son's generation, and because of that, I developed an affection for it too. When PAW Patrol the movie arrived in 2021, he still enjoyed the pups. By the time the Mighty movie came around 2 years later, he mostly moved on. That's one of those mildly depressing realities of parenthood. Kids grow up so fast, and suddenly they leave behind the things they once couldn't live without. And yet, here I am in 2026, heading back to Adventure Bay, well, kinda, without him. The Dino movie opens with a daring cruise ship featuring Snoop Dogg and Paris Hilton, of all people, before sending the pups on their latest adventure. Wildly, along the way, Ryder looks at the radar, sees a massive hurricane directly ahead, and basically says, "Hey guys, it might get a little wet. Bro, turn that boat around." Of course, then we wouldn't have a movie. The storm sends them crashing into a mysterious island filled with dinosaurs, where they meet Rex, an adorable dino living pup who gets around using his wheels that support his disabled back legs. Marshall takes center stage this time, as his constant mistakes leave him questioning whether he has what it takes for rescue work. Rex teaches him that screwing up doesn't mean giving up, while Marshall forms a bond with an adorable baby T-Rex named Rhubarb. Meanwhile, Mayor Humdinger naturally shows up fresh out of prison. Yeah, apparently Adventure Bay has those. While swearing off a life of crime for good, he discovers massive diamonds on the island. Of course, he immediately starts frothing at the mouth and mining them with the help of Alistair Stonefall, voiced by Terry Crews. Naturally, their digging awakens a dormant volcano and gives the PAW Patrol an entire island to save. Now, if you're watching this review of PAW Patrol the Dino movie, chances are you're wondering one of two things. A, is this appropriate for my little ones? Or B, am I going to sit there bored to tears wishing I could scroll on my phone in the theater? Parents, you're fine. Despite the PG rating, the movie doesn't contain anything inappropriate outside of some danger during the volcanic climax. It's harmless, occasionally insanely corny family fun. Shoot, at least it won't terrify your children like the other Dino movie playing right down the hall. And surprisingly, I wasn't bored. The celebrity voices gave us a mixed bag. Snoop Dogg and Paris Hilton basically stopped by for fun little cameos, while Bill Nye makes perfect sense as a scientist. Terry Crews always brings some likability too. That said, there were moments where his performance felt less like he was playing a character and more like Terry spent an afternoon in a recording booth, delivered his lines, cashed a check, and then went home. It's Terry Crews, so he remains likable, but I wouldn't call this one of his most demanding performances. Listen, this movie doesn't exist for us. It exists for the kids. It moves quickly, throws plenty of color on the screen, and gives you some genuinely fun animation to look at. Rex ranks among the best additions, and I like how naturally the movie incorporates his disability without constantly drawing attention to it. And parents, you shouldn't have much trouble enjoying yourselves either. And judging by the kids at my screening laughing, cheering, and rooting for their favorite pups, the movie does exactly what it needs to do. And that gave me all the clarification I needed. PAW Patrol the Dino movie may not target me anymore, but these pups definitely don't belong in the pound. And that's why I'm giving this movie a 7 out of 10.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. We're an independent company and we appreciate all of your support.